Do you guys want to know how I maximize my time when I'm at a new construction community for my YouTube channel? Well, then look no further because I definitely got you. So let me break it down for you, okay? I personally like to go to new construction communities where there's multiple builders building in that community. And the reason why is because you can spend a few hours, you can spend a day there, and you can go ahead and record the content that you need for each builder, each model that they have, because we know most of the builders are not only going to have one model, they have two minimum. The ones that have three, four, or a whole row, oh my gosh, I absolutely love those. So here's what I do, right? So number one, I'm lucky, not lucky, but I'm blessed that I have my husband where he can go ahead and do the drone video. He does the B-roll, and sometimes all I have to do is show up, or sometimes I have to work for it as well. But in communities like this, what we like to do is that we get to make an extra video. Let me explain. So if I have two builders, let's just say that there's one community that has two builders, I'm going to record at both homes, right? Both builders, but then I'm also going to create a video where it's basically a builder battle, right? Who doesn't like to compare and contrast and all of that stuff, right? So I go all in with the builder battle. Like, have you ever seen Stomp the Yard or You Got Served, right? And they're battling each other. Well, I do that with the homes. So I keep that in mind that, okay, I'm going to do a builder battle. So I'll record extra clips while I'm already recording the houses, and I'll say something like, well, D.R. Horton, I mean, they had the shell. Meanwhile, Meritage has the tile going all the way up to the top in the tub, right? Or something along that line. So you always have to keep in your mind that, okay, I'm going to do a builder battle. I'm going to do separate clips just for the builder battle, right? Because you're not going to mention D.R. Horton in a video that you're just only doing about Meritage Homes or Richmond American, okay? So the separate clips that you're doing, those are solely for your battle video, okay? So your battle video is also going to need a hook, right? It's also going to need a separate introduction of yourself, and it's also going to need, okay, what you're doing today. So you can use ChatGPT to be like, okay, can you come up with a 30-second hook, because I'm trying to compare these two builders, Richmond American and D.R. Horton, right? And I need a hook and I need to grab viewers' attention. ChatGPT is gonna hook you up, right? So you're gonna do that separate clip. What I would do if I'm doing that hook, I'm gonna do it in the street, right? So we in the street right now, we're about to do builder battles type thing, okay? So that's one clip. Then of course you can use one of your intros for the other houses that you're gonna do. That's completely fine. Who you are, what you do, what areas you service, and what should they do, okay? But then at the end, you are also going to do kind of like a compare and contrast type of thing with the different builders. So you can sit down in front of a computer, right, at a desk, or you can wrap it up at one of the homes, right? And just you don't have to compare every little thing. Just compare the major things. Like, okay, let's compare the kitchen, right? Let's compare what's included in the house. Is D.R. Horton offering all of the appliances where Richmond American isn't, right? How do the bathrooms look, right? Is D.R. Horton putting in the shell bathroom, the shell tubs, and is Richmond American doing the tile? So you want to distinguish the big differences, like things like that, right? You also want to distinguish, okay, this one of the houses has a covered lanai, the other one doesn't, right? Because that is important for a lot of people. So I highly recommend you to utilize the content that you already have and create it into a third video. I also like to compare the prices. Okay, these are what I normally do is I'll do a comparison in the sense of it has to be a comparable, right? You can't do a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and then you're gonna go ahead and compare it to a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, right? So it has to be, they have to match, they have to compare, right? So what I normally do is I'll do, like, one time I did Lennar and I did DR Horton, and I compared their two very, very popular floor plans, and they both actually had in-law suites. So Lennar had the Freedom, which is an in-law suite, and DR Horton had the Camden. And it wasn't necessarily that they were in the same community, but they were maybe like a block away from each other. So I took advantage and I did a builder battle. And it was so much fun, and people love that, right? Because you are going to encourage the audience to go ahead and comment. You definitely want to talk to your audience like, hey, what do you guys think about this, right? Is this more important to you? Let me know. You guys, and I always say this, I say, you guys know that I don't take any offense because I didn't build these houses. I want to know what you guys think, right? So, but the ending is crucial because you want to do kind of like, okay, well, this builder had this builder had that. So you want to compare the prices as well, right? Because if they're comparable, they're going to be most likely the same bedrooms, probably the same bathrooms, and similar square footage, right? So compare the prices. Compare the incentives. I think that is just top tier when you compare the incentives. Well, DR Horton is offering A, B, and C, while, you know, Richmond American is offering this, right? Which one would you choose? Is the incentives going to make you want to go with that house instead of the other house, right? So these are all things that you can utilize to your advantage. Also, you're going to have one separate video of the DR Horton home, right? That's just going to be all about DR Horton, your regular tour. You're going to have one video about, let's say if it was Richmond American. I know I kept changing the builders, but let's just say it's Richmond American. You'll have a separate video about Richmond American and that house, that community, what have you. Then you're going to do a builder battle. So you can still use the same clips of each house, but you have to do additional clips pertaining to the builder battle, such as the hook, right? Such as the ending, things like that. So I think this is a perfect way to get an extra video out, and I think this is an even more perfect way to be able to grab your audience attention, because viewers are always asking, which builder do you think is better, right? And I'm not necessarily like I'm trashing a builder or not, but I'm like, hey, I really like this builder because A, B, and C, or this one, right? So I highly encourage you to think about that. Do a builder battle, and if you do it, let me know how it goes. Let me know your feedback. It's so much fun too. You can add in, if you're editing it or if you have an editor, you can tell them to do like the sounds, like a boxing, like the, what is it called, like the bells, like in a boxing ring when the round is over. It's like a bell, right? Yeah, I think like a bell. And you can also do like, so round one could be the price, round two could be the actual layout of the house, right? Round three could be the incentives, right? Round four could be, okay, the exterior, does it have a big lot, does it offer big lots, right? Does it have a covered lanai, things like that. You don't have to go 9-10 rounds. Go, I would say at least 5 rounds, and you can figure it out, and it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be trial and error. It's going to get confusing a little bit, but honestly, ChatGPT is going to be your best friend in the sense of a script and how to kind of formulate the video and how you want to execute it. So I really hope that helped you guys, because honestly, it's one of my favorite videos that I do. It's a builder battle, and please feel free to take it as well.